Now that we've completed our animations, it's time for the computer to render them into a video sequence itself. And it's really easy to do this. The fastest way and the easiest way to produce a movie render of your animations is in the sequencer. So if you've accidentally closed this window down, don't worry about it. You can always get access to your sequencer by double-clicking on this level sequence asset inside of your content browser. It's going to bring open the sequencer, and all of the really great work that you've done with inside that sequence, if you saved it, is going to be available to you once again. Now, there's a couple things that we can, a couple of different tools that we have to render our sequence. So I think what we're going to do is that we're going to start by going into this render movie options. We have two different render environments. We have the movie render queue and the movie screen capture. This is the old way of doing it. This is a more advanced environment. You're going to get some really great results. We're going to talk more about this as we get towards the end of the semester. But for right now, I think what I want us to change, or change it to, is the movie scene capture. FYI, movie render queue is the default, so you'll definitely need to go in and choose movie scene capture legacy. Now, in order for us to render, it really is just as simple as hitting this little render movie icon, and you're going to get this cool little popover. There's some things in here that you'll definitely want to make sure you check out. First and foremost, change the resolution from 1280 to 720 to 1920 by 1080. This is going to give you a 1080p broadcast size render, and it's going to happen in real time. This is a 10-second animation. It's only going to take 10 seconds to animate, to render this animation. It's pretty amazing. You can adjust the quality if you'd like, but the defaults for what we're doing is just fine. Also, be very mindful of where you're sending this file itself. I'm saving mine to the desktop. Okay, and the rest of this you can just leave on the defaults because we're not doing anything super high end on this, so it really is just as straightforward as that. All of this other information is being pulled from the sequencer timeline, so you don't really have to change too much in here. And when you're ready to rock and roll, just hit capture movie and you're on your way. It's going to ask us to save all of this stuff. Thank you. Let's save everything, and then check it out. It's rendering it. This is a 10-second animation. So what's going to take 10 seconds to render this animation? It goes very, very quickly. And at the conclusion of your capture, this file is going to be saved in the location that you denoted in your movie render settings. Let's just jump over there real fast for me. Here it is. Here's my render, rendered at 1080p. Voila. It's just quite wonderful. For our first little animation and turntable animation, this is just fine for what we're striving to complete. We've been able to import in an asset that we custom sculpted that's got custom texture maps. We created a simple little scene inside of Unreal. We animated a simple little turntable, established the composition, the lighting, and rendered it all within one small little project. We have a tremendous amount of growth to do in this environment, but hopefully this project has given you a good sense of how easy it is to render high quality animations quickly and with a tremendous amount of control right here in the Unreal Rendering Engine.